What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the chosen one here today, and I just wanted to let everybody know that last night I attempted to upload a video decoding a certain movie, and Google and YouTube banned the video. Um, they banned it because they said of copyright infringement, which I find really intriguing because if you put in certain movie names on the YouTube search engine, okay, thousands of movies are going to come up with thousands of different YouTube accounts that are talking about the particular movie. So basically, the government, Google, and YouTube told me that I can't put any kind of movie clips in my videos again, okay? And if it happens again, I guess my account is gonna get penalized or whatever, or they'll just shut it down. But it really doesn't make a difference to me because, like I said, the added video clips just makes it a little bit better, a little bit livelier, but I don't need it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do what they don't want me to do and decode the shit anyway, okay? That's what I'm gonna be doing in this video. They can't stop a true messenger's word. They can't do anything to me, like I said, unless I'm showing you the movie clips or, you know, I'm showing you the whole movie. They can't do anything if I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna get into the symbology behind the Hellboy movie. Okay, it came out in 2005. It was based off of somewhat true events that went on during World War II with Hitler's Third Reich. I want everybody to go research Hitler's Third Reich. Hitler had a bunch of scientists and sorcerers around him that introduced him to Kemetic black magic. Okay, they formed their own group called the Third Reich, and they adopted the Ethiopian symbol of the galaxy, which they called the swastika. Now, the Jewish government put a lot of fear behind the symbol to keep people from tapping into that energy, because that was the energy that they were using to control the masses. So in the Hellboy movie, it starts out with the United States government attempting to take Hitler and his Third Reich out. Okay, they meet up at a mountain range where Hitler's top assassins are opening up a portal and a gateway to another dimension. And when this happens, the deity known as Hellboy comes through the portal. Now, when this happens, okay, they think that Hellboy is some kind of devil. That's how Hellboy was portrayed in the whole movie, as a devil. This is why we all need to do our research, because if you do your research, Hellboy's real name is Un Rama. I'm gonna repeat that. Un Rama. Un-Rama. Un means one. Ra is Ra, the sun god. Ma is Ma, the galactic creator of all the Ra's, all the stars. Okay, that is Ma, the center of the galaxy. So right there, they're telling you that Hellboy is Un Rama. He is the Un. He is the one that came from the Ra, the Stargate, and was sent here by who? By Ma. He is Un Ra Ma. That is his name. And in the movie, the first scene where you actually saw Hellboy as an adult, okay, was inside of Area 51 when Agent Myers opened the door and he saw Hellboy in his room lifting weights, But what was around Hellboy? A whole bunch of cats. There was a whole bunch of cats around Hellboy, further explaining and showing to you that the cats are attracted to beings that come from the Stargate with very strong spiritual energy. Okay? And what did I tell you about the cats? The cats are our spiritual guides in and out of dimensions. Okay? They are our spiritual guides. The cats and the serpents. Everything that they tried to tell you was bad and evil, like the 13, like the cats, and like the serpents, everything that they said was evil was actually what we needed to ascend out of here. Okay? And the Hellboy movie was probably the most symbolic movie that I have ever seen as far as government secrets. And that is why I wanted to show you guys the movie clips so bad. Okay? But like I said, I don't even need them, because like I said, they can't stop a true messenger's word. They can't stop a true messenger's mission. And I know what I was put back here to do. So, like I said, the Hellboy movie was very symbolic. The deities that were the antagonists, the villains in the movie, were known as the Agdu Jihad, or the 7 gods of chaos, but they're actually 7 archdemons, and one of these archdemons that is pulled through the portal is known as the son of Nergal. He is these hellhounds. That's what they are. They're parasitical hellhounds, and they're known as the sons of Nergal. Now, Nergal in ancient Sumeria was one of the 7 archdemons who fell with Saturn Set on this planet. Okay, go research who Nergal is and who Samael, the son of Nergal, is. Samael was the hellhound. And when you look at that word hell, you're really looking at Helios. So when you look at Hellboy, you're actually looking at Helios boy. Like I said, his name was Amun Ra, and who does that connect him to in ancient Kemet? That connects him to Amun Ra, the sun deity, the sun god, Amun Ra. What is Hellboy's name? Amun Ra. Amun Ra and Amun Ra are basically backwards, but they're both the same thing. And they're telling you that this Hellboy deity that they're making a devil is actually our Kemetic god that opens up stargates to let souls in and to send souls back out. Okay, that's was Hellboy's power, because his right arm was basically a key to open up the Stargate in the movie, if you've ever seen the movie. And in the movie, he actually opened a portal in the moon to pull out the 7 gods of chaos, the 7 archdemons, to make Hellboy's purpose look bad. But if you do your research around the whole theology and what it all represents, Hellboy is Amun Ra, okay, because his name was Amun Ra in the movie, and he's supposed to be opening up portals in the sun and the Stargate, which is our sun, which is Ra. Okay, that's why he's fireproof. That's why he's heat proof. That's why he's radiation proof, because he has full control of the Stargate. Okay, he is actually our savior figure that they made look like a devil in that Hollywood motion picture. Okay, and another thing I'm gonna touch on is the Abraham character that Agent Myers seen when he went into Section 51. In the Hellboy movie, they called Area 51 Section 51. Okay, very obvious reference right there, you know, putting it right there in front of our faces. When Agent Myers was shown a section in Section 51, he saw Abraham, and Abraham was a half man, half fish-like creature. And if you zoom in on his face, he resembles a deity known as the Nomos. Now, when you research the Nomos characters, you're gonna understand that the Dogon, the ancient Dogon, referred to the amphibious creatures that came from the Sirius star system as the Nomos. This is why when you look at the Nomos masks, they have very large eyes and they're amphibious-like, okay? Because they're trying to imitate the Nomos gods. This is where you get your Moorman and your mermaid deities and theology from. The character Abraham in Hellboy, okay, was actually the one of the creatures that was living and thriving in Atlantis and Lemuria. Okay, that was one of the original creatures on this planet, because this planet was inhabited by 22 original extraterrestrial deities. Okay, and most of the people on the planet today share DNA from all of those deities. Okay, I'm gonna explain that in a later lecture as far as blood types are concerned. So, like right off the bat, in this Hellboy movie, we have Helios boy, who is our savior, Amun Ra, who has full control of the Stargate. We have the Nomos god, who is Abraham, who can tap into psychic abilities, and he is in control of water. So when you look into astrology and you see the water signs like Scorpio, Cancer, and what other water sign? Oh, Pisces, yeah. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Those three signs have the highest ability to tap into intuition and psychic ability. That's what water represents. Water represents our psychic ability, and that's what Abraham, the amphibious Nomos god, was able to do in that Hellboy movie. Okay, so we got water, we got fire. Then the lady that Hellboy was attracted to in the movie, her name was Elizabeth, and she was pyrokinesis. She had pyrokinesis, which means that she had the ability to manipulate and control fire through air. She could control fire and air, because you can't control fire without controlling air as well. Okay? Very symbolic, very significant movie. It gave away secrets to Area 51 that they basically, the government basically set up wars and staged wars just so the secret government could take ancient artifacts that hold secret wisdom, very powerful energy, and artifacts that can open up dimensional portals. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the only reason why the United States government goes to war. Okay? All of this terrorism, he threatened my country, he killed my soldier, yada, yada, yada. That's all bullshit. The United States government and the global elites only care about ancient artifacts that hold a high amount of power and interdimensional energy, so they can take it and hold it captive and tap into that energy and harness it to use it to control the masses of the world, and to make you think that they're going to war over some lower level bullshit or some terrorism. Okay, the only terrorists are the individuals that are trying to protect Terra. Terra is T-E-R-A, which is the earth. So all of the like-minded people that are a part of this RFG movement, that care for the classroom, that care for Terra, T-E-R-A, we're going to be considered terrorists because we're not following the Saturnian Satan order on the planet. So we're going to be considered the terrorists, the terrorists, the T-E-R-A-I-S-T-S, the terrorists. Okay, this is no BS. It's not a game. Anybody who does not abide by the New World Order agenda is going to be considered a terrorist, but they got that word from Terra, T-E-R-A. Everybody who goes with nature is going to be thought of as crazy and out of their mind and as a terrorist. Okay, T-E-R-A. Okay, so basically the Hellboy movie, you guys need to go see it if you haven't seen it. Very, very symbolic. Another thing I'm going to touch on is when Hellboy destroyed the Hellhounds, or Elizabeth, she used her pyrokinesis, so she burned the Hellhound eggs, Samael's eggs. And what did the parasite Hellhounds like? What environment did they like? They liked it where it was humid, kind of cold, and away from the heat. They couldn't stand the heat. They hated the light and they hated the heat. Just like the demons, just like the archons, just like the parasites on this planet, the roaches, the mosquitoes, the fleas, the ticks. They can't take the heat. Okay? Any kind of parasite on the planet can be killed with what? With light and heat. With light and heat. Okay? So Samael, who was the Hellhound, could not take the pyrokinesis or the energy coming from the stargates, because that is a real demon. Go research Samael. Go research the son of Nergal in ancient Babylon and what that represented. Okay, that's what they were showing you in the Hellboy movie. Okay, Hellboy is really Helios boy. His name was Amun Ra. His name was Un Rama, which backwards is Amun Ra, which tells you that he is the deity in control of the portal that opens up the Stargate through Helios, the sun. He was called Helios boy. Okay, very, very significant. Hollywood tried to make him look evil. He was actually our comedic savior figure. Okay, people need to do their research. Okay, I'll be doing a lot more lectures in the future regarding the breakdowns of movies. I can't do the movie clips anymore, but like I said, it's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop my mission. So like I said, man, like, subscribe, leave a comment. It's a chosen man.